Hello everyone, Stephen Barber here, Freedom Lifestyle Guide. I want to talk to you today about what you will probably experience as you make your journey towards freedom. And that is that many people that are currently in your life will not understand it. It may be actually something that they want for themselves or believe that they want for themselves, but when they see you actually doing it, there's a good chance that there's a high percentage of them that will not understand it. I think that there are probably people in my life that do not understand my current journey. In fact, I am learning about my own journey as I go along the way. So for someone else to understand it is beyond the realm of possibility, unless it's the universe itself that is understanding the journey, not another person with a very unique and limited perspective. So in your journey to freedom, you will go against many of the conventional rules society has adopted in the way that you live your life, in the way that you see life, in the way that you choose to live your life. Most people are living in a way that is very common. And not many people, I think, are experiencing freedom, at least not in the way that I desire or intend to experience it. And I would suggest probably not in the way that you're intending and desiring to experience it. So it is common for people to not understand what you're doing. And if you're also on a spiritual path and growing in your spirituality, you will also most likely come to realize that what we have been taught about how the world works and what we're doing here and what belief systems you should have will become also very different. And you will see that the way that we are living in a way to try to control conditions, basically to avoid having negative emotion, is really what we're afraid of. And so we're trying to protect ourselves from having these negative emotions. And quite often that will also limit your ability to have freedom, because you don't want to experience the negative emotions that will come along with other people's questions and disapprovals and actually obstruction sometimes of what it is that you're trying to do. So I just want to say that it's not a bad thing. It's all part of the fear that you and I must overcome in our quest and journey towards freedom in whatever way that looks for you. I would like to encourage you that this will be a common feeling, and if you're feeling that, it means you're on a good path. If you feel absolutely nothing wrong or confrontational or anything you have to grow towards, you're probably not growing. Because growth comes with new ideas and new emotions that have to be processed, new fears that have to be processed. And so I encourage you to continue on that process, because it is in your expansion, it is in your further development that you will come across these fears, and when you overcome them, you become more than you were before. If you don't overcome them and try to control conditions, you stay in the old approach to life of trying to control conditions and things staying basically the way they are and the way that they were. I'd like you to realize also that although life can feel very stagnant, that it is changing billions of times a second. Your cells in your body are not the same cells in your body that they were just a second ago. Things are always changing, and yes, they're changing often to the same thing, but I want you to realize that it is always changing. Even though you are breathing, it's not the same oxygen that you breathed a minute ago. It is different oxygen. That oxygen has gone through your body, it has come to something else. Things have happened that are unseen to you, but it is all different, although it may feel the same. I hope you're getting the idea of what I wanted to say. And so there's some thoughts for you there that even though in your journey to freedom it may feel that things are staying the same for a while, it may be because things just take time, or it may be that you're not pushing past your fears, you're succumbing to other people's fears and opinions of you, looking for approval from other people. that you'll never ever get, because you can never live in a way that someone else wants you to live. If you could do that, you would be them, and they would be living your life, not theirs, or vice versa. If that's confusing enough for you. So that's what I have for you today. I hope it makes some sense. It's what's on my mind and heart to share with you today, and I hope that you're doing well. Bye for now.